grind culture is like the Wheel of Pain in Conan the Barbarian. The Wheel of Pain is a grain grinder in which the slaves of conquered tribes are sent to push forever, going nowhere in endless circular toil. In this process, while enslaved in the Wheel of Pain, they build strength from the need to survive, from sheer endurance, but ultimately they are destroyed. Their youth is destroyed, their freedom is destroyed. We see in Conan they're sent to the wheel at a young age. Most die out, most burn out. Few survive, but those that do become hardened from their exploitation. And we see that with Conan, who becomes the strongest sole survivor of the Wheel of Pain. The Wheel of Pain is an illusion of purpose because the only purpose they have is to produce for their masters. It is grain and glory for their masters that they produce, none for themselves. They are merely a cog in the machine. It is repetitive suffering, and they are told they are building up their character, much like in our society. Our grind culture and society is like the Wheel of Pain, taking the youth at a young age, telling them they are building something for much later, when in reality their energy, their youth, their freedom, their purpose is stolen to serve the masters. In Conan, who is the master? None other than Thulsa Doom, the ruler of his own personal empire. If you liken this to the modern world, these would be like the modern corporate elites exploiting the energy from their followers, from their good workers, to build a personal empire. Thulsa Doom is ultra charismatic. He has many followers who become docile and abandon their will to serve him. All the while preaching a docile, peaceful world, he conquers, he raids villages, and he enslaves the captives to the Wheel of Pain, further gaining from his exploits. He values controlled flesh. He wants the loyal workers to produce for him. He does not want them to have individual willpower. And we see that in our society when people are told to become an office drone, to produce good work, to go to the 9 to 5. While they cash in a meager check, the corporate overlords reap a massive harvest with barely having to put any effort into it. And the Wheel of Pain in our society is not just in the labor workforce or corporate world, but it starts at a young age with the public education system, especially in America, in which you are simulated into a 7 to 3 or 9 to 5 culture, going from classroom to classroom, being indoctrinated, your youth being robbed from you, and you are given the state-sanctioned education that you must follow, all in preparation to go to college and go get a diploma to further grind and sell yourself to some corporate overlord who has the power, who understands the alchemical exchange ongoing as he manipulates and controls people into his vast empire of personal wealth. And so it is truly that the Wheel of Pain is a symbol of the mountain of power that the elites in our society control, just like Thulsa Doom controls. The grind is sold as a path to success in the modern world, which actually fuels the world cult matrix, the empire, the cults that we are all unknowingly sucked into. Breaking the chains of the wheel of pain like Conan does, becoming free through his strength, becoming so hard through all the exploit, and then eventually killing Thulsa Doom is a symbol of rebellion in that sense. And I think in many ways people are waking up to this, and people are becoming aware of their true identity, their true selves, realizing that their will has been robbed from them at a very young age, and rebellion is lurking. Whether that looks like people leaving that system or tearing it apart is up to each individual person. But at the end of the day, one must leave the wheel of pain to discover their true self, just like Conan. This cycle of pain, of the grind culture, the wheel of pain, it only benefits the elites. Most people are consumed by this grind culture. They are left behind in the dust. The wheel of pain only benefits the few elite. And true strength lies in rejecting the grind culture, rejecting the wheel of pain, because all it does is rob you of your essence, your soul. And that's exactly what Thulsa Doom and the modern elites are really good at doing, is sucking the soul out of people through these systems of grinding, of indoctrination, robbing people of their purpose so that they themselves may exploit their energy for their own gain.